novel Beloved. The purpose of the lesson is to have students critically analyze how the legacy of slavery and trauma has affected its descendants, and students will refer to the novel and consider other slave narratives, such as the story of Margaret Garner, whose story is the basis of the novel. The objectives are that students will be able to write a journal entry in response to a prompt. They will be able to analyze themes, symbols used throughout the story to make meaning of the text. They will be able to discuss and reflect on the legacy of slavery, pain, and trauma on the descendants of chattel slavery in America in the form of a Socratic seminar. The standards that are associated with this lesson are to read closely, to determine what the text says explicitly, and to make logical inferences and relevant connections from it. Cite specific textual evidence when writing or speaking to support conclusions drawn from the text. Determine central ideas or themes of a text and analyze their development. Summarize the key supporting details and ideas. Analyze how and why individuals, events, and ideas develop and interact over the course of a text, and to analyze a complex set of ideas or sequence of events and explain how specific individuals, ideas, or events interact and develop over the course of the text. The lesson is designed to take place over the course of 2 days, and the first part of the lesson will be to watch a video on why we should read Toni Morrison. I'll play a short Once the video is done, we will discuss how the pain of chattel slavery has psychologically affected African Americans as depicted in Toni Morrison's Beloved and even today. We'll begin a short writing prompt as a journal entry on a collaborative journal that is linked on the presentation here. So the task: keep in the ideas from the video on Toni Morrison. Students should answer the prompts, explain what the expression, "the past shall come back to haunt you," means, while drawing on the themes from Beloved as well as your own experiences. Each student is to pick one or more slides to respond to the journal entry. Add your first name, last initial to the bottom right-hand corner. Be sure to include any decorative elements that will help convey your response in a creative way. And once you are done, you will read your fellow classmates' entries and leave a comment. To leave a comment, you just have to click on the comment symbol here in order to leave a comment. The attached rubric is on the next slide here, and the remaining slides are for students to use. So now that you have finished writing your journal entry and commenting on your fellow classmates' entries, we will continue to the main lesson today, which involves a discussion of how the pain and trauma of slavery has affected its descendants even till today. You've been reading Beloved by Toni Morrison, and you've analyzed the themes, motifs, the diction, and syntax of the novel. We will continue to analyze the specific theme of trauma, specifically intergenerational trauma, as it pertains to the pressures of former slaves, the slavery class system, and the trauma that their descendants seem fated to repeat generation after generation. We will utilize the Socratic seminar, which will help facilitate the sharing of ideas and allow us to think critically of the comments of our classmates and make responses with respect and insight using the following guiding questions. The questions are: how do we cope with trauma? What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be free? And what does it take to be human and to be free? What elements of slavery are presented in the novel? What are some slavery systems that have been propagated into present day? And what are some of the effects on the descendants of chattel slavery? Once we are done with the Socratic seminar, you will fill out the self-reflection. Be sure to fill it with regards to how the seminar went. Be sure to think and be critical of your responses as well as the responses of your classmates, and fill out the reflection and then submit.